Italy is world famous for its gardens. When you talk about Italianate or Italian-made gardens, well, they were all born here, weren't they? And then they've spread their designs worldwide. So it's a magnificent opportunity when you come to Italy to actually go and see one of these famous gardens. Over the last 20 years, Italians have really got the act together, and these gardens are now generally very well kept, so you might be there going for a surprise. This new network called Grandi, Giardini, Italiani, Great Italian Gardens, is the positive side of it all. I mean, we're trying to work together, which means that garden owners from the north, from Trentino Alto Adige, just next to the Alps, right down to Sicily, have decided to work together. And there's a benchmark to all this, which means that working together they realize that another owner in another part of Italy is keeping their garden better than them, who has better personnel, and they say, okay, I can do that as well. So it's been useful creating this network. It's taken us a long time, but it makes sure that know-how can travel very quickly from one property to another, and people can really work together. So I think that's the good side of it. But the best side for you, if you are a visitor, is that you will find that they're all working together now, and they're working in the area. So you can go and visit the garden, and in the afternoon go to a museum, and the evening go and have a good dinner. They've decided, everybody, to work together to make your experience easier, faster, and at a higher level than in the past. The Italians have a special taste, not only in creating jewellery or clothes or shoes, but also in the way that they maintain their gardens. The high standard of the maintenance, the number of gardeners we have, and sometimes by our guides, because I say, over the last 20 years, the Italians really have invested enormously in their gardens, but also as far as their personnel is concerned. The first thing, if you go to see an Italian garden, of course, is, if you can, to get there early in the morning, because the light changes very quickly. Take a bit of time. Don't rush into it and out of it as if you're going to visit a museum, so that you can actually sit down and appreciate the light changing in the garden. If you're going to visit one of our gardens, remember that all the opening times we have checked and double-checked them. So if you read on our website, it's open from this date to another date. Another important thing about visiting our gardens is remembering that at least 3/4 of them are family-owned. So you might just bump into one of the owners, or if you're lucky, you'll be there when we have organised one of our many 700 events per year. Great Italian Gardens has been an incredible adventure. So the adventure started in 1997. I started just driving up and calling owners and asking if they were interested in joining this network, and why not? One of the finest adventures that I've ever had in my life. I do hope that you will feel the adventure, that you will feel the need to go out to beaten tracks and go and see some of these incredible gardens on lakesides, down to the south by the sea, up at the top of the mountains. I'm sure that many of these things won't be easy to get to, but they will be worth the while, and I hope it will become the adventure of your life.